Hey, how y'all doing? I just want to say something real quick. It's because it was on my heart to say something. But what I want to say to
Continue on Christina Parkway for 1.5 miles.
What I want to say is and this is like a man speaking to another man, but if it applies to some women, that's cool too. But let me say something in regards to women and fellas. Understand this about a woman: they're extremely emotional, and one of the things that women need from a man, right, is attention, communication, emotional support, and more importantly, loyalty, right? If you can give a woman that, she will give you everything. There is nothing she won't sacrifice. She will lie. She will put herself
in a quarter mile, use the left
a situation that calls for her to even lose her freedom over the love that she's going to have for you. And I say that to say this: if you're in a situation and you're doing things that you know you're not supposed to be doing,
onto Delaware Route 279, Elkton Road.
Stop. I'm telling you right now. Cut it. Leave it alone. It's not good for you. If you're not happy, walk away. Don't subject her to your nonsense. Don't do it. And vice versa. Because in certain situations, depending on the individual, it could be dangerous. You understand? It could be highly dangerous. You know what I mean? Those toxic relationships, man, they don't lead to nothing but misery and potential, something potentially even worse than misery. You understand? So with that being said, it's important that we hold ourselves to a higher standard. For men, you gotta understand, like, when we do stuff, it's the fun aspect of it. We having fun. But let me tell you what a woman does, fella. When a woman deviates and steps out of the relationship, she doesn't do it out of fun. She does it. If she's doing it, she's doing with somebody that can potentially replace you. So think about that. And that's deep. That's deep. We don't get involved in emotions and all that when we feel like, stuff that we doing is fun. And we don't get caught in the moment, because we get so arrogant and stuff like that, and we don't think that it's not that we don't think it. We think that she's always going to be there. You understand? We think that. We always think that. You know what I mean? We think, we so arrogant within ourselves that we think that, oh man, she ain't never going nowhere. You know what I mean? And you might feel like, yeah, I'm doing this, but I ain't going nowhere. You might not have no choice. You know what I'm saying? You might not have no choice in the matter. No matter how long the relationship has been, no matter how much she's taken over the years, none of that is going to matter when she says, yo, I'm done. I need to do something else. You understand? So, I'm saying this out of
welcome to Maryland.
I'm saying this out of a situation where, you know, I just had a conversation and I felt the need to address it. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not gonna put nobody out there, but fortunately we not friends on here, so I can speak on it. But it weighed heavy on my heart because, you know, I respect the person. I respect them, and I feel like, you know, when you're in a situation, man, it's best to have a conversation with the person where as though you're not subjecting them to more mental anguish that could be predicated on a deception that you're having, you know. And, you know, that's deep. And the crazy thing is, yeah, the person is you know, the person they deal with is a good person, and I know they are, you know, but it's only but so much is going to come from that, you know. And I had this same conversation, you know, because I ain't always been an angel. That's for damn sure, you know. I done soured a lot of relationships, goddamn it, over my arrogance and me, you know, taking people for granted. You know what I mean? But that's a whole nother story. You know, I addressed that shit before.
Use the right lane to take the I-95 South Baltimore South ramp.
Let me say this again. Address it. If you can make it right, make it right. And continue to make it right.
Use the right lane to take the I-95
Don't worry about, you know what happens? You know what happens? Pride gets in the way. You know what happens in a lot of them situations? You know, pillow talk start to happen. You know, pillow talking, you know, you're telling your business, and that's not right. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens, you know, because women start asking questions and you feel the need to say something to keep your spot because you having fun and you like the fun you having. But you gotta, you know, all she's doing is, when she's doing that, is gathering information. You know what I mean? You know, and sooner or later, what's gonna happen is it'll come out. Then you're gonna find yourself stuck. So the best thing to do is
I-95 South for 43 miles.
The best thing to do is just leave it alone. Leave it alone, and get yourself straight and get yourself right with who you know you dealing with. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, they got your best interest. You know what I mean? If a person can deal with you and know your situation, they ain't right for you. Trust me, they not. They ain't no good. They ain't no good. You know what I mean? Knowing you involved in all that shit, and they still gonna deal with you. Get out while you can. I'm telling you, it's not gonna end the way you want it to end. You know what I mean? Take heed. You know what I'm talking about. Been here, been out here in these streets a long time. You know what I mean? And I'm speaking from my heart. You know what I mean? I ain't got to tell nobody shit. I got, you know, but I just felt personal and I wanted to talk to you real quick. With that being said, I'm on the highway and I'm getting busy.